Hey, quick video for you today. You're going to learn how to convert characters into numbers and numbers into characters. This will be fun to learn. I will also help you understand how characters work in a programming language and in computers. Okay, so let's do this. Hey, my name is Jesus Castelló, and this is Ruby Guides. Let's start with some code examples. I'm here in Pry, which is like a version of IRB that lets you type Ruby code and quickly see the output. Have a whole chapter about Pry in my Ruby book, Ruby Deep Dive, which you can find in my website. So, characters. So we have characters like, for example, A, the letter A, or uppercase A, which is different, right? We compare them, of course, they are not the same. Have to be the same case. By the way, just as an aside, if you need to compare strings that might have different case, you want to make sure that they're the same. So you can do uppercase if you know this side can be different, and this always uppercase, right? And then you can do the comparison. But that's I'm getting off the topic. Now the actual topic is how do characters work. Well, characters work in using numbers behind the scenes. So in fact, A is the number 97. So where does this number come from? Well, this number comes from something called ASCII. So you can Google ASCII table. So in fact, it's written like this, right? If you Google ASCII table, you will find this. This stands for something like American Standard for Character Encoding, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it's a standard that says, okay, this number is equal to this character, to the symbol, because in the end, these are just symbols that we give some meaning to, right? So 97 is A, and of course they are in a sequence, so B is going to be 98, C is going to be 99, and an interesting thing is that the uppercase letters, they use the same sequence, but they are minus something. I think it was minus 20 something, 26. Now let's find out. Is 97 minus 60. There, 32 difference. So you can convert. Actually, if you have 65 and you want to go into the lowercase a, you could add 32. And we get, of course, 97, which is the lowercase a. So how do we convert back into a character? Well, we take the integer number and we use the CHR, which stands for character, and we get our a back, okay? So CHR means character, ORD means ordinal number. So we get a number, we get a character. So that's how you go both ways. Now, there is one thing that you may notice, that you have a string with multiple characters, like let's say you have ABC. You only get the ordinal value or the ASCII value, right, for the first character. How do you fix that? How do you get the values for all of the characters? Well, we have to map, to use a method like map, or you could use each if you really want. And to do this, we first need an array of characters, and then, which you can get with the chars method, right? And then we can do this and get our array of ordinal values or ASCII values, whatever you want to call this, okay? And then you can convert back like this with the CHR character. So that's it. That's how you convert back. That's ASCII values. That's how characters work in programming languages. In this case, it maybe works different in some special programming language, but in most languages, it works like this, and it's the same number. It's not like Java has different numbers for these characters, right? So this ASCII table and these conversions, even this difference, is the same for all programming languages, because this is a standard. It's like a global standard. It's not just for programming, and it's not just for Ruby. Okay? So that's it. I thought you will find this interesting. It can come up if you're doing some programming exercise, like, for example, there is something called Caesar's cipher. So, like this, Caesar's cipher, and this uses this method to convert characters into other characters, right? So it's useful if this comes up in a programming interview or something like that. And it's also useful to know how things work behind the scenes, which I find very interesting. And I think you do too. Okay? So that's it for this video. Please click the like button for me, so I know that you like it. Please share it if you know someone who can benefit from this information, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Okay? Finally, visit my website rubyguides.com. rubyguides.com. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.